Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak, and welcome back to Mafia 3. Last time, we killed Sal Marano. Marcano. I was like, Marano doesn't start. Marcano. Sal Marcano, we killed him. We shot him, we stabbed him, he shot himself, we threw him off a balcony. I don't know, we did a bunch of stuff. Tortured his little insignificant body, killed his son, had a drink, met Leo Galante, met a potential Joe Barbaro, and we 100% of this game. We collected all the Vargas paintings, we collected all the hot rods, we collected all the repents, we collected all of the Playboys, we collected all of the albums, and I didn't buy all the upgrades because none of that matters to me. This game has multiple mini endings. I'm not going to show all of them off. I just showed up the one that I wanted to do. And I had a lot of fun with this game. We had a discussion on my thoughts on it in the credits. But today, we're going to be doing the bonus video. So we're going to be just taking a look at the collections mainly. Because there really isn't much to do. I mean, you can go into the menus and, like, check out whatever and, like, read whatever you need to read about, like, your capos or the histories or whatever, or your assets. The journal is everything you've been doing throughout the entire game. That's pretty cool. But the big one that I wanted to take a look at was our collection. As you can see, we have 100% it. I wasn't planning on doing this, but as things tend to happen, they changed. So for starters, I want to begin with Repent. Repent is from what I can find, a fake newsletter that is just made for the game, and they are only the covers, like this one right here. Antichrist walks among us, do not fall for the deceiver's lies. And what really led me to believe that this is fake is this one right here. It says, "Attention, John Donovan, room 201. The wrath of Jesus, the condemned will burn." Like, this is just super duper, like, silly. Apocalypse, watch 1968, 10 signs, the end is imminent. Like, I feel like this probably would have happened. But I doubt that these were real magazines. I couldn't find anything on them. Everything I did find on them was all Mafia 3 related, so I'm assuming these were just fake newsletters or magazines that were for the game. So we're going to start off with that one. The other one I wanted to show off was the communist propaganda. Now, these specific posters I couldn't find, but that doesn't mean that they weren't real. That just means that there were thousands upon thousands upon thousands of different communist posters that were littered throughout the world in the 1950s through 1980s. And it's really tough to, like, find specific ones. Now, I'm sure these were real prints that someone scanned in and made collectibles into the video game, and I think that's really fucking dope. That's something I really love about the Mafia series, is that you can see, like, real history through the game's collectibles and stuff. So I'm pretty sure these are real. I just couldn't find like the actual ones, or at least I couldn't. I didn't know exactly where to look for them, but I believe that these are real. I personally couldn't find them. So next up, we have the album covers. These, much like the rest of the collectibles outside of the event, these are real albums. Some of them are phenomenal. Like Lady Soul. This is a great album, dude. I don't know Eyes of Destruction or Pet Sounds. Actually, this is one Beach Boys album I'm not too familiar with, but I do love Smiling Smile. Like, that's a really good one. Cheap Thrills, Big Brother and the Holding Company. I don't know this one very well. I don't know this one either, but, like, Credence. Yeah, who doesn't know Green River? Another Credence, really good one too. But yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, because I haven't been listening to the music in this game for copyright reasons, I believe a lot of the songs on these albums are in the game. So if you've been enjoying the soundtrack of this game, well, let's check out these albums, because these albums, or some of those songs, come from these albums. Oh, Korean Wheels of Fire, yeah, this is a good one too. Dusty Muffins. Yeah, these are all, like, notable, really big hits from this time period, or even earlier, from around this time period. And these are just some, like, the fucking Folsom Prison is such a good album if you haven't listened to Johnny Cash. That's literally, I think it's like the one of the only Otis Redding songs I know. Dock of the Bay. Sitting on the dock of the Bay. There's another one too. I think I just can't remember the name of it right now. Rolling Stones. Yeah, I don't know that album off the top of my head, but there's a few Rolling Stone songs I like. Roy Orbison Crying. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Ain't That Good News, Sam Cooke. I know Sam Cooke. I don't think I know that album off the top of my head. Steppenwolf, Love Child. Like there's so many good albums here. I'm gonna have to like literally just I have to go through like a binge of just classic old school albums. Oh, that's the last one, Vanilla Fudge. All right, Box of Fudge. Yeah, those are real albums. If you like music or you like the soundtrack of this game, I would definitely take a look at any of those albums. They're, for the most part, all fantastic. I don't want to say that because I haven't listened to all of them, or I don't know many of them, but yeah, those are all fantastic. Next up, we're going to be looking at the Vargas paintings. Now, the Vargas paintings all come from a painter named Alberto Vargas, and these are real paintings of actresses and women of whatever who he painted. Some of them are super duper famous. Let me see if I think I just passed it actually. Hold on. I just saw it. This one is super famous. I think it's called like Folly of Olive, or Memories of Olive. That's it. Memories of Olive. This is a super famous one. If you click on them, you get to see like the full image. And just a heads up, I will be censoring them a little bit. I don't like censoring stuff. I'm a really anti-censorship kind of guy, but it's just that YouTube has so many fucking rules, and it's not because like I'm afraid of losing money. I don't care about the money. I care that my videos get taken down, and that's the issue that I have. It's not the money, it's the fact that the videos will get taken down. But so I'm gonna be censoring them slightly. There's gonna be a little blur effect. But yeah, so we're gonna just take a look at all of them. I don't know all the names of the actresses or of all of the people in them. One thing I think that was missing that should have been added was like a brief description of who these people were, or like the time period of it. Some like actual research on it would have been really dope. Like I don't know all these actresses or all these pinups or anything, but these were just really cool paintings. I'm someone who actually really likes pinups, and not many people know that about me, but I love pinups. Pinups are awesome. I even have like this little like connect the dots book that's classic Gil Elfgren pinups, where you get to like draw out the pinups and stuff. I just think they're fucking awesome, and Alberto Vargas is one of the biggest ones. I don't know much about him. Like I don't know when he was born or anything, but I know he was really big in the 20s and 30s and 40s, especially like during wartime. I know his pinups were like super duper big back then. But to think like these are real people that were once painted was just really cool to me. Like some of them were actresses, if I'm not mistaken. Some of them were singers. Some of them were like well-known people. Some of them were just people he hired to pin up to draw. These are essentially like Playboys before Playboys were a thing, before Esquire became like a thing. You had pinups. Yeah, the Vargas paintings, they're really dope. I enjoy them. Oh, that's a cool one. The witch one. Oh, that's cool. I gotta say, like, porn is such an interesting, like, has like a long extensive history, and like a lot of it is just so interesting to like learn about. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, cool. And like I like just on like a research level, like I think it's just interesting. Like not even just because like it's hot women, but just like in general. All right. Last up, we have the Hot Rod and the Playboy magazines. So I've tried to do some research on these stuff before making this video, and I have come to find that you can find archives of Playboy magazines, Esquire. I don't know if Hustler has them, but definitely Esquire. And Hot Rod has a mobile app that you can download. I'll be putting links down in the description on how to like find these stuff. but they have their entire discography of their magazines, and you can actually look at all of these magazines on the internet. Like, they have scans of them, and they're all really high quality. Like this one, for instance, I was just looking up. I wanted to see if this is real. And the cool thing about this game is, like, it's not just a cover of the magazine. If you press R1, you flip the page, and you can see, like, this is page 52. If we were to zoom in on it and find the actual, the things right there, 52. If you actually were to find the real magazine, you can flip to page 52, and this is one of the real pages. And this is like the next page or the page after that. And that's really dope. And you can go on, you can get the Motor Trend app, and you can like look at all of these magazines if you're interested in them. And you can also read the magazine. Sometimes they have like little articles and stuff. I'm not gonna spend too much time. Like, yeah, so like this is just an article. You can actually like zoom in and read the whole article. I'm not gonna spend too much time because, like I said, you can actually like go in to this app. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. It's a free app. You can just go down, download it, and look through. And like, I just think that's really dope that you get to like kind of just look through all these old school magazines and check them out. If you're interested in like the history of some of these things, like I was. Oh, there I was trying to figure out like how do I get rid of that. I didn't want to hit back in case I like cancel it out, but yeah, like I just thought these were pretty cool stuff. Like I said, I kind of wish the game gave you like a brief description on like the history of Hot Rod or whatever. I was on their website, and it like, not for nothing, it's kind of confusing to like go through because like it doesn't tell you like how to specifically find these old ones. They're on the app, but like not on the website. So I was trying to find like a website that I could just show you guys, and then that. But yeah, Hot Rod itself is, if you got the Motor Trend app, you can check out their entire discography and stuff and read them, and that's pretty dope. Personally, I think. So yeah, these are pretty dope. And Playboy has the same type of thing. It's not an app, but you can actually go on to their website. I just want to see which one we're on. Oh, we have two more. Okay. Oh, that's it? This one doesn't have any pages? Okay. And that one also doesn't have any pages? Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Thanks, game. They ran out of space or something. Okay, cool. And then Playboy, if you go onto the Playboy website, you can actually look up all of these classic early things. They have everything from 1953 to 2020, it looks like. And if you go to iPlayboy.com, it's actually where you have the entire discography there. So I will show that off. There's a link in the description. Some of these might not be the same covers. Maybe there was like an issue with production on the game where they couldn't use it, so they used like these specific like Playboy. Someone probably made like these artworks, because I was looking up was it January of 1964? Because there is one where I was looking at it and I was like, that's not the right one. If we go to 1960s and then go to 1964, December, no, not that one, January. Yeah, January, this one. So this one has a different cover. I'm going to hold up this one and then I'll show you what the actual cover is on the screen itself. But this is the real like Play Bunny of the month. Like if you were to open up January 1964, if you scroll all the way down the last page, this is what it is. And I forgot what her name is off the top of my head, so I'm going to have to do that real quick. Sharon Rogers, that's her Playmate of the month. And then this is just a page that was earlier in the magazine. And yeah, there's like a little article to it. Page 159. So these are real magazines you get to just look through and stuff. I haven't scoured through every single one. So like I don't know if August of 1965 is a Purple Bunny one, or if that one also is just one of those issues where it's like, where it's just like, oh, we had like an issue doing thing. Yeah, okay, so this one also, it looks like the ones with like the solid colors have an actual different cover, because the actual cover is like a pink woman walking through like the Playboy bunny, looks like. And yeah, but if you were to scroll the page, you actually can see the Playmate of the Month, who is oh, this one doesn't tell me. Or maybe it does and I just rolled right past it. Hold on. Oh, is this one like a double page one? Yeah, it's a double page one. Joe Collins? It might have been Joe Collins. Yeah, it's Joe Collins. Okay. Joe Collins. That's who that is. But yeah, so we can actually like take a look and see through them. I'm pretty sure all of them, like March of 1965, I think March of 1965 is another one where it's a different, completely different cover. So when, like off screen, I'll probably like just look up the real covers of these while showing them off. But what's really funny though is that I kind of like how simple these renders are. Like someone definitely went into like a vector program like Illustrator and like made the Playboy bunny thing and just changed the colors for a couple of them. I don't know the specific reasons, but I kind of like these. I don't know who these. Oh, hey, wait, hold on, I told you. Who dat? Miss April. Okay, it doesn't tell you. Rude. But yeah, we get to like actually scour through, look at the Playmates of the Month or Playmates of the Years or whatever. And some of these aren't just like the cover and naked model, like whatever. Some of these are actually, they have like there's one that's in here that's like a 10-page. Some of these are, sorry, I had a phone call. Some of these are 10-page papers, 10-page pictures, screen grabs of actual Playboy magazines, or at least one of them was. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty dope. They didn't have to go into completely detailed. They could have just had like the covers, but no, they had to. They gave us, yeah, like this one. This one's like a 5-page one and has like a few of the articles. But they actually did go out of their way and scan a bunch of Playboy covers and Playboy Playmates of the Months, and some of them have articles, and that's pretty dope. I don't know. I just think stuff like this is cool. The Beatles, they have like a Beatles article in a Playboy. That's awesome. But yeah, on the website you can read the actual things. I won't like spend too much time on this, but yeah, that's pretty much every collectible in the game. I thought these were pretty cool. I'll show off like the actual covers too when they pop up. You can always pause and okay, now I'm just kind of skimming through. You can always pause and check them out if you want to. But yeah, these are the collectibles of Mafia 3. Thought they were pretty dope. Arthur Schlesinger Jr. Okay, interesting. Another article that you can read, I guess. And if you're really interested, I'll just leave a link down in the description where you can look through and find all these magazines. I didn't realize how many Playboys were in this game. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one's one that has like 19 pages something. That's pretty dope. These are probably like prominent figures of the time period that I'm unfortunately unaware of. I don't know who H.L. Hunt is. Timothy Leary, like I don't know who that is either. But there's an article on him. You want to read it. Norman Thomas. I don't know. I thought these were pretty cool. I wanted to show them off. But yeah. That about does it for me, I suppose. And I'll see y'all in the next video, where we'll be tackling on another game. And, well, actually, I think the next video I'm going to be working on is going to be the review. And then we're going to be going on to the next game. But we'll take another adventure through a cave of some sort. I'll see y'all then. Goodbye.